Hello and welcome. My name is Nilaus and this is episode 7 of our Vanilla Done Right series. Well, let's start by adding some research. What should we do? We should definitely get logistics because that's what we are actually going to be building now. So last time I built the green circuit and I actually made a slight adjustment to it. So I've added 2 lanes in the middle for the outputs because I think that actually is better. Otherwise it will just always get stuck, and at putting 1 belt, even though it's red or even blue belt, I think we need to make sure that it can go up to 2. The interesting thing about this is, if we look at this will output always on the outside, this will always on the outside, but both ways. But when they go into the first splitter, the outside of the right hand belt will become the inside of the left hand belt. There's no need to do any shenanigans. You can actually just split your way here and then it will work. So that's all there was to it. And that leads us on to the next part. And the next part will start right here. This is where we'll branch off. I think we actually need to branch off 2 iron planes. Well, what we want to build is actually quite a big thing. So let's build more of this. Even more, I think. And we also need a lot of inserters. Let's also start doing that. Maybe a few. And I really should have had the bigger power poles now. Now let's I want to build inserters, long inserters, fast inserters, filter inserters, leave room for 2 more inserters, the transport belts, the red transport belts we are researching, and actually the blue as well. Why not? So in order to do that, I need to build sort of a factory here. And there's a pretty good idea behind how to do this. And this is basically it. So at this location, I will actually take out line number 2 instead of line number 1. But line number 1 will not be able to support both, even when I split it. Even when I do this. Actually, I don't want to do that, do I? No, I don't. We can do that afterwards. So this one will be, first we need to build a lot of gears. That kind of is obvious without any information additionally. We need gears, and the gears will go on belts in the middle like this. And that means, yes, they can take from the outside, but this one, start by marking them with gears. They will not be able to do anything. These can take from here, but I actually want to make sure that they can, like so. And this is why we need fast inserters. We need to be fast enough to keep up with this. Might even just take like 1 in from the side, just for the hell of it. Something like this, and they will then export it into something along this line. No, you want to get, yeah, this is the max distance. And now I have to remember how to do the power poles in this setup, because I can't just ignore it when it's small power poles. I have to consider it, because if I build the next one here, then they're not actually hooked up. I have to build it close, or have this one, build one further up. There's a lot of work to figure out the right way to build these. There. Something along this line. And again, they're going in and up. Inwards. So you can see a lot of resource will be spent on this part. Let's insert. There. Now we have a lot of belts. And this one will go. Oops. That part, I think I should actually build this one, because this will allow, the electric energy distribution will allow me to make some better ones. Which actually make all of the work with these ones kind of redundant. Hook up some power poles. There. So we now have lots and lots of gears coming in, and that leads into the next part. Next part will be a set this of 3x3 belts. We have normal belts, we have inserters, and we are this one. One needs to go in the middle, one on the side, undergrounds on the other side, and then we do the same for the reds, and we just leave room for the blues as well. Blues are a bit more complicated because I have to remember that I need to be able to get some pipes in as well. So keep that in mind for this one. Something like this. Yeah. Just so I'm sure that I don't mess up anything, right? Now, this is the first thing we really need. I'm going to lead this all the way up. Well, I actually don't need to bring this belt in here. It can actually suffice to bring it in here, I think. Not entirely sure, but it might be possible. This goes really far out here. These will be idle for a long time. I like to use my wooden chests. Some don't like using wooden chests once you go beyond a certain point, but I do. Well, I need iron. Good thing I have that somewhere near me. I can even go so far as to be greedy and steal this, and that'll make it easier as well to build more assemblers. Cool. We need more assemblers. Here. This will be the first inserter base, and this will be the second inserter base. And unfortunately, that's not enough. Come on, give me one more, and I'll be happy. Okay, and also happy about that. You can see that already now we're starting to run out of research here. Pick this steel furnace, though we don't have any steel yet. Ironic that we can build steel furnace without having any steel. But okay, so this is the extent of this one. Let's start from the bottom here. And now we can, oh yeah, I can do this, but that requires steel. So I'm stuck with on the small electric poles for now. See this one, how far does it go up? It does not go very far. Oh, no, 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 no. Why did I do all this? Oh no, I have to do everything all over. Yeah, well. And this means, I mean, making mistakes, that's costly. So don't do it. Here, here, here. Okay, we try again. The underground, this will be normal belt. This will be, nope, splitter. This will be red splitter. This will be the red normal. This will be the red underground. And now we need to figure out how I split this. Something like this, I think, the best. I like this way. It is consistent. So. Oh, that's fast. Should I build concrete or... I mean, now I'm just having lots of things that I can take. Let's take military too. Now the science is just flying away. Okay, let's start by figuring out what they want. This guy wants... You're going to steal from both sides because I just want you to really fire away. And I try to keep the middle one. Okay, that was excessively fast. There. I like this one. It seems very reasonable way of doing it. There. I like this way. Seems much better than what I actually had done before, though I'm not quite sure on this. Okay, so this one is now inserting. This requires some transport belt, this requires transport belts, so I need red ones inserting here. Well, so much for that, it doesn't work. Always these power poles that seem to be nagging me. It does seem like it's better to... Is that even necessary? It might be here. Here and... like this. That might be better. Though I could also take something from the outside. This one will then have, from the outer belt here, we will get green circuits, or the green circuit, yes, indeed. Green circuits in. And come on, green circuits. The reason why I do this is so that these two lanes become balanced after importing from it. Up here, we will get that one. What else do you need? You need... I think it's more correct to do it this way. And that one is important because... oh no, that's not important. Oh, I thought you did need some gears to do that. And we insert this into our boxes. Let's constrain these boxes. And it's flying through. What else? We need... put some concrete. I mean, now I cannot keep up with designs. Here, we now have all of this, and that puts quite a dent on this part. Okay, let's take a look at our first logistics. Logistics. That one. Do they require anything else? Oh, yeah, I mean, they require red. That's something, right? Something I need to consider. 180 gear wheels. That's just absurd. That's completely crazy. See, this one will then be for red. It's very, very early to do this, but I want to make sure that there's space for it. Okay, next one. This one, I don't know. Should I just immediately switch to red? I think I have a base that supports it. This is a bit of a question. No, I will not switch to red yet. So this one. That be there? No, it cannot. There. Be here, and it can be there. So now everything except these are filled and they are not necessary. So we take this one. You have everything you need. You have... oh, you don't even need this. Wow, I did not even consider that. And I will put this... what about the blues? Logistic here. No, no, they don't require anything either. No gears, no iron, no iron. So I don't need iron for any of this. Doesn't need iron. This doesn't need iron, so why would I do this even? None of this requires iron. That's actually a bit strange. Okay. So you're gonna take from out here, and you're gonna take from in here, and you're gonna take from here. But it is important, for me at least, that this one is first and that one is second, and same as here. So that first I get all of the belts crafted, and only if something passes by, then it goes into this one. Here, that's now good. And I will then make it again into some boxes. Here, 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 these boxes will at the current moment be completely jammed because I don't want anything in them. Whoa. And these do not require anything either, so it's also too far away. Yes, and let's build the next. This is now where we build assemblers. I don't mind building it like this, or actually I want to build it like this even though they could be close together, but I just like looking at it from up top that it's the same distance. And this one is also symmetrical, is beneficial as well. Don't know if it's even necessary. And now I need to figure out the good places to get this, because I really have to do this stuff. Ooh, why is that there? Oh, right, it actually has to be there. One has to be in the middle. If I need it, I can always just add these below. Yeah, fine. Like this. Does seem a bit excessive, but it doesn't matter. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, that's a lot of attacks. You're standing strong. Cool, very nice. Let's see. Let's start. We will, in the middle, maybe. Inserter. That requires iron, gears, and insert. And the red ones do not require anything, any additional green circuits. The blue requires circuits, and the fast inserter requires circuits. And I assume that the last ones also do. Okay, one more time. Iron, 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 no iron. So blue require iron as well. So if I could just place the... Let's build it from here. That one. That one. That one. And I believe this is in the stack inserter and filter stack filter inserter. These here will require iron. These I have no idea. What I do know though is that all of them require... I think this is wrong. Now that I think of it. It's better if this one went in here. Yes. And one jumped from here up so that I could bring the greens all the way in here. I like that. Good. Ooh. What's that? Why is that the case? Another research done. Do landfill, though I don't think landfill is particular. We'll do the shooting gun turret speed. Where is it actually? It's this one. Here? Here? These damn power poles, they're really teasing me. For sure they are. How far does this go up? They are not needed. They can be something ridiculous like this. Because that's the end of the line. Okay. We start from this end. Actually not even a splitter, it's just like this. Let's start with this one because that's the first one. This one will require some inserter from down here, which is not gonna happen. Obviously it should happen. Or turret damage. Nice. Yeah, you almost have what you need. That goes there. You now have what you need. I'm not going to... Well, actually, I am going to save these. in this box. One. And then I'll take a yellow inserter, actually, here. And why a yellow inserter? The reason why I take the yellow inserter is because I want this one to run first. So I rather want to insert here than I want to insert in this one that I almost forgot to balance or to constrain. Oh, now you have one of the ingredients you need. The other ingredient comes from here. And the last ingredient comes from up here. And that makes down to dive below so that I can put a little box in here. Insert, and this box will be capped to 2 stacks. And just in time I will be able to pick things up. These require just 2 simple things. And then they put it into a box. Maybe a box over here, I guess. That must be constrained, quite heavily constrained. And same with this guy, this one also. You need gears. Gears we get from here. Can't even do that, why not? I think there's one more thing I want to build in this location. Here, constrained to 1 stack. And I'll take it, and I'll take that. 23. This is now building. Now what I want to build is actually these assembly machines. But they are also quite important. What do we require for this assembly machine? This one requires... I'll take it from here. Oops, sorry. I have to remember to click the next one. Engines. Engines will also enable some good things. Here. This one will be normal one. This one will be next one. So you will be requiring, fortunately I need this one to move further up. Not really a problem, is it? Nope, not really. And from here, they both require what else? You require iron. Well, iron. Oh, I'm out of belts. Whatever am I gonna do if I'm out of belts? Oh, I'm not out of belts anymore. 1,000 of them. Very nice. I can see the space is actually working now. Very nice. And I will grab it there and that one. You also need more. Yes. That one goes there. That one goes there. Now we have everything tapped. There. All I need is actually inserting this into a nice little box, and then we need, that's just 1 stack. Good. And more science. This science is just extremely fast. Now we can do railways and automobilism. This is fast. I keep getting that it's pretty straightforward actually. And let's get some lamps. I don't mind handcrafting lamps though, to be perfectly honest. Where's a good point to build this? There. Just trying to think where. There. Nope. Of course not. But there. Right. Light, light, light. Lots and lots of lights. There. Actually more likely to be on the outside. That does not matter. Work? Yes, it works. Yeah, I can't even do this. For some reason that doesn't work in any of them. How can that be? One, what are you powering? I'm powering one thing, so you don't need to be here. You could be here for all that matters. One, you could be here for all that matters. And you, don't know. You're powering. Just put one extra there. So now all of this is in the light, and I'm gonna get a lot more. Might as well cap this one here. Cap this one. I don't know. Okay, so this is a pretty good way of building this. I'm not putting any kind of red belts anywhere yet. And I do want this. I want this because I need it for the inserters here. I'll take ever so slightly. Okay, and that is, I guess that's it for this time. Just pump jacks as well. We need more of this. We need more of these. Yes, please. We do not need more of these. Excellent. And you can see here that this is actually working quite well. But also can see that it is starting to be drained. And that's very good, because that's going to be the next thing. Next we are going to build a lot more inserters. Or a lot more, not inserters, but that's also the case. A lot more smelting. So let's wrap up this one, and you can see that now we are having our production has caught up with our inbound. So now it's time to scale that up. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.